Sawka. Here at Camp Bisco, playing with a band called Destroid, and I play in a band called Conspirator, and rock and roll, baby. Got started playing jungle drum and bass on the drums, and I started producing it, and made a solo career out of playing jungle drum and bass music, and then ventured off into all forms of electronic music. My roots are in rock and funk, jazz, metal. Making KJ Sawka remixes. I've done a variety of different things and throughout the years, and when I first started doing remixes, I didn't have any stems or anything, so I just took the actual track and I made an EQ curve kind of like that, pulling out just the vocals, and then I would put my own music to it with this kind of noisy vocal thing because it still had all the music in it. Tremendously in Conspirator. They've had the band for, I don't know, I think 7 years now or so. It's kind of this Disco Biscuits offshoot side project. And then when they got Chris, it really started forming into a group. And then shortly after they got Chris, I joined the group. And it started off just as me filling in because they were going through a rotating cast of drummers. So everybody has their own thing in the band. Yeah, I mean Chris, he sticks with just the guitar, and Brownie mainly sticks with the bass live. And then Magner, he triggers the tracks and he plays all the keyboard parts. And so he used to be kind of more DJ oriented, where all the drums were inside the tracks. Okay. But since I've started doing all the post production,
exports it too, yeah.
Yeah, I've taken all the drums out of the tracks and side chained everything. So now when he presses play, there's all this keyboard stuff going on and bass stuff going on, and then there's no drums until I start playing. So I've like grabbed the whole drum world. I'm like, this is mine. I got the drum world going on.
Years have passed since our arrival on Earth. Your democracy has become an illusion. Global mind control tactics must be stopped. We must unite as one to save your planet. Those who rise against us will be destroyed.
I've known Jeff for a long time, and he's had the idea of Destroid. He's been building it, creating it for a long time, and then he called me up. We were at Paradiso, not far from Seattle, in the Gorge. And he's like, hey man, I gotta talk to you about something. I'm like, cool man, sure. Yeah. It's been a while since we saw each other. And he phoned me up a couple months later and he's like, hey, well, here's the news. We want to start a group. We want you to be in it. We want you to write with us and play drums. And we heard that you can also give us the ability to be able to play live. I'm like, I can do all that. I'm like, you know? It's like, what's your schedule? I'm like, it's crazy, but let's do it. You know? I really don't say no. You know? So that's kind of the start of it, you know? I've known Tony Coleman, London Electricity, for a long time. I'm on Hospital Records, and he didn't realize that I was in the band. He's like, what is this freaking weird band doing? So I messaged back to him publicly, and I'm like, what the fuck do you think I would be doing, Tony? My career is playing the freaking drums. Like, why would I be up there faking it? What's the point of that? You don't need me if I'm up there faking it. So he's like, oh shit, KJ, I'm so sorry, I didn't know you were in the band. And then he kind of continued to just hold true to his opinion that he's not a big, fan of EDM music. In my opinion, though, he makes EDM music. It's fucking EDM music. Basically, the suits, like, when we started, they literally had these clunky, like, warrior pieces of metal, and, like, they tried to play, like, just any sort of guitar, and they're like this, and metal would, like, hit their chest plate. And so, when I joined the band, they were in the process of, like, wow, we got to figure out how to develop these robot suits. And both bands are fully trying to world dominate, for sure. And then I try to just squeeze in my KJ Sawka sets, you know, through the crazy world domination, you know. But yeah, we're trying to take both projects worldwide, you know, after we put a dent in America. That's it.